My name is Nanda Balasubramanian and I am part of the LN product management team. I am responsible for a lot of the advanced technologies like robotic process automation, AI, including Gen AI, and how these will be introduced and implemented across all of the LN cloud suites. If you look at a traditional ERP, that's always been the backbone of businesses to provide structure, to provide control, to provide visibility of what's happening within the business. And with AI coming in, it's actually an inflection point. So AI is not going to replace the ERP, but rather it's going to supercharge the ERP. We've done a survey of manufacturing companies. We've asked customers questions about which are the biggest areas where they're facing problems right now. And surprisingly, one of the things which has come up is talent shortage and skill shortage. So they're finding it difficult to hire skilled workers, and at the same time, there's a huge wave of retirement as well. The operator buddy can help in this because essentially we are using Gen AI along with a new technology that we're releasing called the Gen AI Knowledge Hub. It enables operators to use a conversational experience with our Gen AI assistant, and this will quickly go and scan through all the documentations available. So let's say there's an operator on the shop floor with a piece of equipment. They can ask questions about how to operate it. They can ask it for service instructions, potentially maintenance instructions. We can build even more agents on top of that to really help facilitate them in being able to do their job better. I think AI can really help with bridging knowledge gap. That is really where the advantage comes in with AI. So you can use it for guidance. If you have a new trainee, you can just use Gen AI and it can kind of talk the trainees through different steps. We're using IoT along with things like the Gen AI example that I just gave you to train workers as well. So we make it a lot more efficient, and we are trying to do it in such a way that it doesn't require senior resources spending a lot of time and effort in training new joinees. With the help of AI, you can have deeper insights into your business. You can have deeper insights into where your process bottlenecks are, and then look at how to streamline it, how to make it more effective. You can have a Gen AI being brought in to help with bringing things into a natural language format, so it makes it easier for people. So rather than trawling through different sessions in an ERP to look for information, to create purchase orders or to update requests, you can simply ask the Gen AI assistant to do it for you. So what would typically take you minutes will now just take you a few seconds, because the Gen AI assistant is going to do it for you. So just a few examples of how it can streamline, how it can make things more efficient. Gen AI is very interesting. It's a very different way of thinking about the product, because typically you're thinking of, hey, I need this new feature, I need this to be built, I need a screen to be built, and all of these things, these fields which need to be in it. But when you come to agents and agentic AI, you have to think about the product in a very different way. You have to think about what are the questions that a user would potentially ask. And that is how you start then designing and building your agents. So it's really looking at questions that the user would ask of the ERP. And it's a very different way of interaction, because a user might start with a very high-level question. So something like list all of my open purchase invoices, and then they might want to go deeper and deeper and deeper. So it's a very different interaction, and I believe that this will completely change the way that people will start using ERPs. From product management, we are really looking forward to working with customers on AI, on Gen AI, and also on automation and insights use cases. If there is anything that customers find interesting and they feel this is something that we would like to work on more, please do reach out to us. We have quite a lot of documentation, introduction trainings. There's also the embedded experience. So for all of our customers who are on the cloud suite, if once they sign up to activate it, it's available free of charge. We also have detailed user guides and KBs available. So there is quite a lot of documentation that is already available for customers to get started.